All right, hi everybody. Believe it or not, I am an officer of this club, and I'm going to talk to you about a thing that I'm going to explain in a little bit. So last time I talked about Food Fight. Food Fight's a really terrible movie, and since then I watched 1989 Batman, which can be summed up by this GIF. If you can't tell what's happening, that's the Batmobile, or that's like the Batwing that like flies. It's garbage, and so. This is another really terrible movie, and since then I wanted to talk about this terrible movie, but I decided I didn't want to do just movies. You can sum up this movie also by this scene where Batman has to chase after the Joker, and he runs through this church, and he's really exhausted, and for no reason he falls over onto the pews, and there's this domino effect where they all fall over onto each other for no reason. So. This is another garbage movie, and so there's this theme in my life where I really like watching garbage things. I just like watching garbage. So I was thinking to myself, why do I have such a good time watching garbage, recommending it to other people, holding people hostage and making them watch it with me, enjoying other people being disturbed by garbage with me. And so then I saw Eric Andre posting this on Instagram. Somebody else said it, I think. But he said art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. And so then kind of a light bulb went off for me where things started to piece together, and I had hacking the Matrix things. So am I saying that Food Fight is art? Yeah, probably. This is the terrible movie I was talking about where it fails at every opportunity to be a successful movie. Basic 471 things. But on that note, it turns out that people do make Food Fight fan art. So now it starts to blend the lines between art and reality. So basically, are you saying that anything that makes you laugh is art? Yeah, I think I'm probably saying that. So it's just this interesting area where I think I would rather be a disturbed person than a comfortable person, because if I'm a disturbed person, then all of a sudden I can have so much more of a sense of humor about things, and I can be probably more relaxed and interesting. So from this point, I think we're going to examine ourselves and figure out whether we're comfortable or disturbed. So this is Eric Andre, and Eric has a show on Adult Swim that replicates and kind of makes fun of really low budget public access television shows, and he does it his own way, where he'll go for expeditions into the public, and he'll be on the street. This is Eric trying to buy a car, clearly a person on top of another person in a trench coat. Clearly, Eric's one of my favorite people. But just this is an example of do you feel disturbed? Do you feel comfortable? Are you happy? Do you want to leave and watch something else? I mean, anyway. So on the topic, Adult Swim streams is also a great place to find just content that can also help you check into whether or not you're a disturbed person or a comfortable person. As a disturbed person, I really like Fish Center Live and some of the other streams. Just so you know, in case you're low on your Rick and Morty content, they have a Rick and Morty marathon, I think. That is to be looked into, but just shout out, Rick and Morty shout out. So I wanted to give a shout out to Fish Center Live. So Fish Center Live is a stream that happens at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a daily marine-themed call-in game show. They have almost 800 episodes. And so the fish play games. They green screen stuff onto the fish tank. This is a live stream of the fish tank at Adult Swim. And the fish play games to win points. And so in case you the fish that you like isn't winning, you can call in and play games and then award your points to fish so that the fish that you like can win. And then the leading fish of the week or of the month or something wins king of the tank. And so this is another one of my favorites. And so this happens at 4 p.m. Eastern every day. People talk for an hour about this fish tank. They talk about all the fish. So art is cool, humor is cool, and just like what you like, and everything works out. So that's my talk. Thanks.